Hey guys, JH6. Today I'm going to answer a question that I was given by one of you guys, and it's definitely a very critical and important question, so stand by. Alright guys, so I was asked, what do I do, or what is my plan in case that I get terminated, in case that I get incapacitated? Something happens to me, what am I going to do? And I gotta tell you guys, that is something that I address in my plan. And I talked about my last video, home defense, I talked about having a plan. And that is one of those scenarios that you have to address in the plan. What are you gonna do if you get incapacitated? What are you gonna do if your wife gets incapacitated? One of your children? I mean, there is a million and one different scenarios that we need to address. And that one, meaning me, the first line of defense, being incapacitating, is a very good question. It's something that possibly could happen. All right guys, so what am I gonna do? I gotta tell you guys, myself and my wife are on the same page, and that's one of the things that a lot of guys don't have, and it's critical for you guys to kind of talk to your wife and kind of make her understand that you guys got to be in the same page. We both own firearms. We both are trained on weapons, so if something happened to me, she knows how to use her firearms. It's not much more like, you know, a lot of guys say, well, just put a magazine and shoot that way. Yes, that may work, but doing that training and convincing your wife and explaining to your wife that she needs to be trained, it's going to be more effective than just, you know, point and shoot. You got to understand, guys, if you went down, and in my case, I consider myself to be very handy with firearms. If I go down, most likely that guys know how to use a firearm. Most likely that guy is a very good, you know, extremely critical threat to my family and my wife. So the fact that she only knows how to point and shoot, it's going to be very bad on her side. So definitely train your wife. Let her know. Teach her how to use a weapon, teach her how to shoot, teach her how to do all those good things so she could defend herself. All right guys, to answer that question finally, if I go down and I hit the floor, my wife knows that she needs to defend herself and defend her children. I mean, she won't be able to provide first aid. I wouldn't even expect her to provide first aid at that particular moment. Hopefully we notify the cops. Hopefully the cops are coming on the way. You know, maybe it's gonna take them 5 to 10 minutes, however long it's gonna take them. And hopefully she could hold down the force by herself and the children until that threat gets eliminated, or, you know, walks away. The moment that the threat is not there present anymore, that's when she's gonna come down and start providing first aid for me. So with that being said, guys, that is my plan. I'm sure you guys have your plan. Put it down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Like always, like, share, and subscribe, and God is in control.